Toymatic, and today I'm going to be showing you another Barbie tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get this Barbie in the Rocker's hair back to its original style, like this Barbie, with the Afro style hair. The materials you will need for this thing is a brush, and you will need some hair ties that can withstand hot water. These I found can withstand water, hot water really good. They don't break in the hot water, because if you use like regular elastics that you can buy at the store, they will break in the hot water. But these can withstand the heat. And these ones are Equate Beauty from Walmart. They also have Goody ones that are called Goody, and they're in a purple box. They're also 98 cents. These were also 98 cents. But as you can see, they kind of, I don't really know, they kind of feel like maybe what tires would be used. Like, probably not as strong as a tire rubber, but basically it could be used for tires. But yeah, so it makes it good for the hot water because they don't melt. But first, you need to wet your Barbie's hair because it makes it easier to roll into the style that we're going to need to make the little corkscrew looking curls. So, I'm going to need some water. Okay, now that her hair is wet, you want to get it, maybe you want to soak it and then wring out a little of the excess. And then you're going to take Barbie, and we're going to have to part her hair into two sections, a top layer and a bottom layer. So you want to take her hair and separate it. Take some of it that's going to be at the top and some that's going to be at the bottom. Okay. Make sure you try to get it as even as possible. And then you can go ahead and take one of your rubber bands and secure the top into a little ponytail or bun, whichever one you think would be easier. I'm probably going to put it in a little like that, so it holds it out of the way. And then you take a small section of her hair. Like, you just want to take a tiny section, maybe like that, or you could even go smaller if you wanted. But so like that, and then you want to actually, before you section it, you probably should brush it just to make sure that it's nice and tangled free. Okay, then you go and get your section like I was showing you the first time, and you're just going to take it in your fingers like this, and you're going to twirl it. Just twirl it. And what you're just going to keep twirling it, and what you're going to basically twirl it into is like a little bun. So just twirl it, and then the tighter it gets and it starts curling on itself, then you start wrapping it into a little bun. Okay. So we just take it and we go like this. Oops. And it doesn't have to be like a perfect bun as long as it's wrapped around it itself. Like, it doesn't even have to be bun shaped. See? And then you take another one of your elastic rubber bands and you secure the little bun. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then we're probably going to actually put two just to reinforce, just to make sure we don't have any breakings when we put her in the hot water. And there you go. There's one done. And you just continue that for the rest of her hair. I'll show y'all one more time. Okay, so you get a section of her hair, twirl it into a little twist, really tight, and then you wrap it around itself into like a little bun. And make sure, try to get it a tight bun. Like you want to try to get it as tight as you can. Like you don't have to make it super tight, but just where it's really tight. And then once again, gonna take our rubber bands. And we're gonna secure the little bun. And then once you get like a couple, you could actually take a rubber band and secure them both together, because it just makes them stay together more nicer and keeps them more neat. So I'm gonna go curl the rest of her hair, and I'll see y'all in a second. She is with her hair all twisted up, and as you can see, I put rubber bands around some of the sections of hair just to make sure everything was super tight, because you really want it really super tightly wrapped, like really tight together, so when you boil wash it, it curls into like really super tight curls. Just give you a look so y'all can see, like it's just wrapped into little twists. They don't even have to necessarily be complete buns. Like as long as it's wrapped up into a coil, and then you wrap up the hair like I showed you. And next we're gonna go boil wash our hair. The hot water, and as you can see, it's really super hot. I boiled it on the stove until it was boiling, and here we got Barbie and all her tight um, little curls things. I don't really know what to call them, sorry. But anyway, so you just want to dip her hair into the, oops, sorry. You want to dip her hair into the hot water, like submerge her hair, all her hair, and you want to let it sit for a few seconds. Be careful for anyone that's young trying this, because it is hot water and you don't want to burn yourself. And see, the rubber bands are holding up pretty good because none of them has popped yet. Okay. Sorry about that. And then you want to turn the cold tap water on and run her hair under it. Make sure you get it all nice and cooled down. And then we're going to go in for a second dunk. Okay. So once again, go up under the cold water. And there you go. That's how you get the water. And then after that, you just want to. Some people, like when they curl hair, they like to leave the curlers in or whatever. You can if you want. If you want to, you could leave these in. But I usually just take them out because it's easier for it to dry, and it will dry pretty fast since it is in an Afro state. It dries easier. So next step is just to, if you decide not to wait for it to dry before you take everything down, is to just take everything down. And you just want to remove all the rubber bands. So I'm going to remove all the rubber bands, and I'll show you what she looks like after. Here we are. Here's all her hair after I took off the little rubber bands. And next you want to just try to untwist some of them. Don't pull on them too much because you don't want to mess them up, but like you don't want them too tight. right now. So you want to try to loosen some of these up. Just the ones that are like in a knot, you want to loosen up. Like if you still have any in a knot. Just make them where they're long like the rest of them. But don't pull on them too hard or too much. Just want to loosen them a little. Okay. And then the next thing you're going to need, or you could probably use a regular pick if you have one, but I'm going to use this Barbie pick. You could, if you have totally hair Barbie, she came on. I don't remember. I think there was another Barbie that actually came on, but I don't remember. Or you could just use a regular hair pick, should work too. And you just want to basically just pick the hair. Just pick it. Okay. And if you can't pick it, like it won't pick, you want to try to dry it. So the way I dry it, if it's still too wet from all the things coming out, is you just want to gently, I know this is really weird, but you want to take it and shake her hair out. Try not to be too rough, but like shake it out a little bit. Okay. And it makes it a little bit, it loosens it up a lot too. Okay, now let's try to pick it again. And just pick them out. They should be fine. But just try to be a little bit gentle. Like you want to put enough force where you're picking her hair, but you don't want to not put enough force where nothing's happening. Oh, she's got a knot still right here. Crap. If you get a knot, you just gotta try to work it out. Because it might happen. Okay, there we go. It's fine. You could also, if you, the pick's not working, like separate some of them, the strand things by hand. Just grab them and pull them apart a little bit. And separate them. And then it should make the pick easier. But just take some of her little strands and just separate them. And like if you're trying to if you have Magic Curl Barbie, you want to not pick it out as much like this. The only reason I'm picking hers out a lot is because this is not. But like Magic Curl Barbie has more of like a super afro because she's supposed to have the hair that magical curls and uncurls with this solution. And I don't. Also, disclaimer. Sorry to change topics, but I don't know if you end up having a Magic Curl Barbie and you perform this method on her. I don't know if her hair will go back to its like if you have the solution still, I don't know if it would work with the solution since you submerged her in the hot water. I don't know if that messes it up. So if it does, sorry. So at your own risk, put this. If not, then I suggest find another option. But if this is like a doll like this that doesn't have magic hair, then it's perfect. And there she goes. Now we just need to put a little hairband on her to give her that 80s rock. Okay, so I got this little rubber band. You can get these at Walmart. I think I got this in the kids section because it's for like a little kid's hair. So it's perfect to use for headbands for Barbies. And we're just gonna put it on her like this. And try to make her hair look like Barbie and the Rockers hair. Sorry about that airplane if y'all can hear it, because there's an airplane flying outside. Of course, during my video, an airplane's gotta fly. Okay. And if you want it to be a little more poofy, just keep picking it to loosen up some of those so it's more poofy. Okay. And then we're gonna, just to make it a little more Afro-like, just grab it all into a little ball and squish it into your hand. And then just like keep squishing it into like the Afro shape. And sorry about that, that's our dog. And there she is. I'll have to show y'all with Magic Curl Barbie because her hair turns out a lot different. But I think this looks pretty good. It looks better than her other hair. You can see some of her curls. Like if you wanted to, you could actually take some of her curls and wrap them around your finger to define some of them. Or you could just leave it like this. Also, you can adjust her headband if you don't like it like that. Like brush out some of this to make it a little more poofy to hold her headband. And I think that looks pretty good, but you know, some people might not like it. But anyways, to the people that like it, thank you for watching. Please subscribe down below if you want to see more videos. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. This is the end of that was the end of the video, but I just wanted to show y'all the pic did not really turn out because I looked after the video, which I should have looked before the video, and I seen that her hair was not exactly like it should be, so I decided to take the brush and just brush it out, and it made a super frizzy mess. And this is more like what it's supposed to look like, and it's supposed to not really be a headband, but more of her part right here is supposed to be parted, and then it's supposed to be pulled back, and so she can have like the Afro in the back like that. So skip the pick if you want to, and just go ahead and brush it out, unless you want to pick it. If you already picked it, and just brush it out, and you will get this result. And then you can, if you want to put like some kind of stuff on it to make it a little smoother, then you can. Like, I was just showing you the basics of how to get this. But yeah. So thank you for watching, everyone. Bye. See you in my next video. See ya. Thanks for watching my transformation. Bye.